Hold our hearts as the adorable 3-year-old Olivia. Olivia, remember her on The Cosby Show? Now all grown up, she's doing it again on ABC's Saturday morning #1 rated show, That's So Raven. Here's Raven-Symoné. Oh boy, we all remember that little pixie face. There she is right there on that show so many years ago.
Little tiny girl with a huge personality.
Yes. Came out of Washington, D.C., was it, Raven?
Oh, no, Atlanta.
Atlanta, Georgia, right. Came up here and, for another reason, and wound up on The Cosby Show, right?
Yes, I did. I wanted to actually be Rudy. I said I could do what Rudy can do. And my parents believed me. And little dreaming.
Right.
A couple sacrifices. Here we are.
And you were what, 3 or 4 years old?
I was 3 years old.
Wow, that's some story.
And so did your parents commute back and forth, or did you just pick up your whole lives?
They sold everything they had.
Wow.
And we drove to New York and just worked hard and hustled.
and made it.
And made it. And so happy right now. Actually, my dream after The Cosby Show was to have a show with my name in it.
Right.
Yes.
Sure.
Worked in movies and albums and failed shows and here we are.
You know, I don't remember, you say, the downtime. I don't remember those shows, but they were part of your...
They're part of... You know what's funny is because from The Cosby Show to now, nobody remembers hanging... Well, some people do, but the critics don't remember hanging with Mr. Cooper because it wasn't like, oh my goodness, it wasn't like the Friends type of, you know...
Yeah,
right, it hit, you know, it was for the kids, and people don't remember them so much, but there was other ones. They were pilots.
So Raven.
That's so Raven, it's so wrong!
It is such a staple in our house.
Oh, good, I'm
It's
glad.
really a staple, and I tell you, Raven was so nice. She sent my daughter some, you know, a DVD of the show and some hats and things, and really a fist fight broke out between my kids and their cousins over the hats and over the DVD. It's like big stuff. It's you're really big.
Well, That's So Raven has a clothing line out now. We actually have a doll I would love to show you guys that's coming out soon.
Yeah.
And it's in May Company stores and soon to be seen in Canada.
And a lot of these things you have created yourself, right?
Well, actually, it's all inspired by Raven Baxter.
The character.
The character. And what I did is I just said, well, they need a little bit more stretch in the jeans because I got hips.
You know, she is quite an artist. And just before we go to commercial break, take a look at these. You were sketching our ears?
I sketch ears because you have to sketch a piece of the and get it perfect before you can sketch an entire portrait. So my next is the eyes, and then my next will be nose, and those are my ears.
So which one is mine?
This one's yours. I didn't.
Looks like a pair of nostrils. I don't know, Raven. Are you sure? Got a lot of talent there.
Look, see, you gotta hold it that way. Yeah, that way. It's that way.
Hold it like that.
It's that way.
Hold it like that.
There it is.
Not like that.
There you go.
That's So Raven. So this is Black History Month, right?
Yes, this is Black History Month, and we actually did a show to bring awareness to people of Black history and the wonderful achievements that African Americans have done in our country and around the world, but also discrimination in the workplace and racism. And I have a clip that I brought for you guys. And what I did was, Raven Baxter had a vision that the store that she tried to get a job at said, we don't hire black people. And this was her first, you know, really problem with racism. And she doesn't know what to do, and her parents says, fight back. You know, you really have to fight back. And so she dresses up, and she does the Raven Baxter thing.
Okay, let's take a look. It's So Raven.
Chelsea, I want you to keep a really close eye on that guy over there.
Okay, but what about all the other customers, though?
Chelsea, certain kinds of people need a little more attention.
Oh, right. You mean bald people.
I think you know what I'm saying.
No.
Oh, do we have a problem, young lady?
No, just keeping an eye out on the baldies, you know, so my friend Raven gets here.
I am your
totally never I know. I got it from the Halloween store.
Kids are going to love it Saturday morning and weekdays on the Disney Channel as well.
If you'd like to know more about anything you see on Live, log on to our website. Live will return in a moment.